Wouldn't watch if you paid me. Conor McGregor interrupts Ibiza party to rip UFC roster ahead of comeback. Conor McGregor has been weirdly quiet on social media recently. Notorious usually tweets along when big fights are happening, but he hasn't said a word about Leon Edwards, Tom Aspinall and Paddy Pimblett competing at UFC 304 last weekend. The former dual-weight UFC champion has seemingly been too busy living it up in Ibiza, where he was caught on camera partying at Wayne Lineker's Ocean Beach Club. Since then, McGregor has shared pictures of him and his friends, including Love Island's Luca Bish, drinking on a yacht as he enjoys some downtime before entering his UFC comeback camp. On Tuesday morning, the 36-year-old temporarily refocused on fighting after a viral video of him knocking out Eddie Alvarez in 2016 popped up on his X timeline. Prime Conor McGregor was so smooth. The caption read, McGregor reposted the footage with a 4-word response that suggests he has improved despite being sidelined for more than 3 years. I'm even smoother now, McGregor wrote, soon after he returned to social media and took aim at his UFC colleagues, who he slammed for their apparent inability to sell pay-per-views. I wouldn't watch these other bums for free. Truth. Wouldn't watch if you paid me. Can't sell 2 pivs. Not one of them. Notorious enjoyed a historic run that culminated when he stopped Alvarez with strikes to become the UFC's first ever dual-weight champion after previously knocking out featherweight title holder Jose Aldo in 13 seconds. Rather than defend his belts, McGregor chose to take a lucrative boxing crossover bout with 5-weight world champion Floyd Mayweather. Together, the combat sports superstars made hundreds of millions, but McGregor never looked the same when he returned to MMA's premier promotion. In between long stints of inactivity, the Irishman has lost 3 of his 4 fights by stoppage, including a KO loss to Dustin Poirier and a submission defeat to Khabib Nurmagomedov. McGregor's only win was a 40-second demolition job against Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, who retired in 2022. Following a 7-fight winless run. At UFC 264 in July 2021, McGregor suffered a broken leg, and some fans are worried he will look a shell of his former self when he finally returns to the octagon. A comeback bout against Michael Chandler was supposed to take place at UFC 303 last month, but McGregor broke his toe in training and withdrew from the contest. UFC 310 on December 14th is the rumored new date for McGregor vs Chandler. Mystic Mac has promised he will be injury-free and at his very best when he finally makes his eagerly anticipated return to fighting. If I was any one of these other little bums who can't move, have no footwork, and don't rely on their skills, then I would be okay, McGregor said at Bellator Dublin last month. I've done it before. I've made the walk a multitude of times under those circumstances and given these bums an advantage over me that they don't even deserve.